the person that is developing the character of Mrs. Wonder. My real name is actually Jenny, and today I'm coming to you to kind of share a little bit about what I'm going to be doing and why I'm doing it and what it's for and all that good stuff. So I actually just finished filming my very first episode. I'm almost doing this like a Star Wars thing. Like, I filmed the first episode, and I'm gonna call this episode 0, which just provides a hopefully brief introduction of what I plan to do here. So I'm very excited to explore and put this together, and I have learned that with anything, it always gets a little bit better, and it's not always very good at first, but I love the process of growth and just experimenting and seeing myself learn new things in the process. So I'm jumping right in and doing something very different, out of character for me, and that's why I enjoy doing this. So I am going to jump right quick to the 4 things that I would like to discuss today in this video. So the first thing, I'm going to share a little bit about my background and personal experience, who Mrs. Wonder is, who it is intended for, what you can expect in the upcoming episodes, and I want to talk a little bit, maybe at the very end, maybe a little bit about my Enneagram and the word expert. So I may throw something in, or I may just cut that one. Let me go ahead and talk a little bit about my background and personal experiences. So I actually taught all subjects in 4th grade for 6 years. And then after that, I went to a new school and entered into the K through 5 writing realm for a couple of years, all in the public school sector. And then while I was in 4th grade, I had a baby girl who is now 5 years old, and she is my audience fan. She really is enjoying that I have mentioned her in this video, and she's standing right here and being so good as I'm filming this. And then the 2-year-old, after 8 years of teaching, I had a 2-year-old little boy who is napping right now. So currently I am a stay-at-home mom, but I am still a certified elementary education teacher, and I do have a master's in educational leadership. I may even, for these videos at time, receive guidance from a certified occupational therapist assistant, but she's a very busy lady, so I don't know how much help I'll get from her, but sometimes some of my knowledge probably comes from her as well. So writing is my love. Creating is something that I have found that I really enjoy doing. I love to write, whether I'm writing myself, whether I'm blogging, or whether I'm teaching, and I have done that with students, and then now I have my own kids that are little and at home. And so what I want to do, and I think that's moving me into topic 2 or 3, what I want to do is I want to start by doing some activities that are before a child even holds a pencil. So when I started working K through 5, it became very fascinating to me. I had a lot of like 4th grade experience in teaching 4th graders how to write, but it became very fascinating to me to see how you build up to that, and the things that I saw kids missing in 4th grade, and how can those and where can those be filled in in the younger years. And so, when I was working, I was at that K through 5 level, and then when I started staying home, I was at the baby and the 2-year-old and all of these younger levels. So it's something I enjoy doing, is working with my kids on little activities to help them grow as writers. And they're not even holding pencils yet. It's like the first video you're gonna see is me pouring, because it's a writing workout for these muscles. And so those are the kinds of things that I'm gonna do on these videos, and I'm gonna build up. I'm gonna start with all of those baby skills and those little things that can be done, and work all the way up. And I'm really excited to get back into some 4th grade writing. So it's going to be an adventure. It's definitely not going to be perfect, which is going to be a hard thing for me to handle. And I'm going to skip right through all the topics and just tell you real quick. I'm not keeping it very organized, but basically, the last thing I wanted to talk about is really, because I feel like I should, that please don't consider me an expert. I'm here with ideas, but I don't ever consider myself an expert at all in anything in life, because I'm always learning. And so I hope that you will learn from me. I hope as a parent you'll learn from me. Whoever's watching this video, a teacher, a child, I hope that I can pass some good knowledge on I hope that I can bring joy into your household and inspire your kids to do some things. But I'm also learning through this process, so please do not expect perfection from me. Really what I most want is if you just follow along and just see how it blossoms and blooms, and just, you know, start in the baby years with me and see by the time I make it to 4th grade skills how this is changed and developed, and hopefully I will make it to those 4th grade skills. So this is going to be an exciting adventure. I'm really looking forward to developing the character of Mrs. Wonder and having some fun, and I thank you so much for tuning in today. And there's still a lot of quirky things that I've got to get figured out, like how do I end a video, what's going to be my new phrase and things like that. So I will figure it out as time goes on, but I'm going to stick with my Teacher Mom Talks phrase now. So may the adventures that lie ahead bring you joy, growth, and experiences that inspire you to be the best teacher and mom God created you to be. I also want to encourage you to subscribe. You can click right down there below, or there's probably an image up here that says Teacher Mom Talks that you can subscribe, or you can like this video. That also helps. Or comment below. What do you think? What kind of ideas? Do you have ideas of videos that you would like for me to make, or anything like that? I love your comments. I love working in this realm, and I look forward to seeing what comes of this all. So I do know in the Mrs. Wonder video, I am going to end with bubbles. So even though you are most likely an adult watching, I'm going to end with some bubbles. And these videos are intended for your kids, as for in the little years. It may be more you and your child, or maybe it'll be a lot of you and your child. And as I get into those upper skills, it might be, you know, just more, your children will more independently be able to watch these. So I'm still learning here, and I thank you so much for learning with me. So bye. One bubble. Ooh, that was a good one. Have a wonderful day.